What's up everyone, welcome back. I just picked up the GoPro Hero 11 and I've been testing it out over the weekend, and I've gone on a couple trail runs with it, and I've got a lot of positive thoughts, but also a couple things I want to let you guys know about. Over the last year on this channel, the main action camera you've been seeing footage from is the Hero 10. But in this video, I'm going to give you the top 3 reasons why I did decide to upgrade from the 10 to the Hero 11. Let's go. This is literally my first video with the Hero 11 Black. I did a little video on my settings for the GoPro as I was setting it up, so look for that on the channel soon. But I'm going to go for a trail run here real quick. Now, there's going to be a lot of people posting their videos about the Hero 11 right now because everybody's just getting them. And a lot of them are going to be videos focused on specs or details. That's not what this video is about. But if you want to see like all the details about this camera and like everything that it can do, all the specs and features, go watch one of my friends' channels. They've got you covered for all the details. Also, I should note, GoPro probably has no idea who I am. They didn't send me this camera for review. I bought it just like everyone else. Number one is the new sensor size. The new sensor size of 8x7 is massive. That's a huge, huge deal. And the cool thing about that is that right now you can take the same video that you recorded of whatever crazy thing you were doing at the moment, and you can crop it to a normal like widescreen that you see on YouTube. You can also take it and cut it so that it's perfect for social media, for your Instagram stories or TikTok or whatever. So that's what I've been doing for a long time, ever since the GoPro was able to record in 4x3, which is like closer to a square than typical widescreen. That's how I would get my Instagram reels and TikToks and everything, was that I would actually take that same file and just use it. So I'm actually filming in 8x7 right now. And as you can see, it's a big, huge square. The cool thing about that is that if you want to repurpose a video that you shot, maybe a once-in-a-lifetime thing that you shot on your GoPro, or like the finish line of your race, and you want to repurpose it for social media in a vertical video form, now you can do that because you already have all the information that it would have recorded had you had the screen sideways. Not only that, but say the camera was pointed in the wrong direction or something and I needed to get my head back in the shot, not a problem now with 8x7, super cool. Next up, number 2 reason why you definitely should upgrade to the Hero 11 is horizon lock. So right now, if I turn the camera, oh my gosh, I'm going in a full circle. But you couldn't even tell because I've got horizon lock on and it just kept it perfectly level. Previously, you had to have the GoPro Max mod, which is what I used as much as I could on the GoPro Hero 10 because I really liked that horizon lock. The Hero 10 could do horizon leveling, which was a version of it where it did keep the horizon pretty level. Check it out, I can turn my camera sideways or completely upside down and it's still totally level for you guys. The reason why I like horizon lock so much and why it's a game changer is because I used the Max lens mod all the time on the Hero 10 because I really wanted that feature, so that when I had my camera out and I was pointing at the trail, I didn't have to have it like totally level when it was pointed at me. Or if I wanted to shoot like my hat like this that you can find in the merch store, I didn't actually have to keep the camera totally level. I could just swing it around and it kept the horizon perfectly level. Well, now you can just do that natively without any extra mods to attach onto the camera. Not to mention the Max mod was huge and pretty annoying, and I had never used it in a race. So all the marketing around the GoPro Hero 11 and a lot of the first videos that came out, the big thing was 10-bit color, thing that is not advertised on GoPro's website. GoPro, I'm gonna kind of rail against you for a little bit. It's just not available everywhere. Like, it's very specific settings. Want to use any of the 4x3 frames? Can't do it. Can't do 10-bit color in that situation. Want to use 10-bit color in 2.7K? Oh, sorry, can't do it. Want to use 10-bit color in anything above 60 frames a second? Can't do it. And this is just like GoPro to have this big new feature that's only available on a very small portion of their settings. They do this pretty much every year when they release a new feature. It's probably saying as well, there's probably a good reason for it. You know, maybe it takes a lot of extra processing power for the 10-bit color, and of course, yes, sure it does. But why is 10-bit color available in 4K, 8x7, 60 frames a second, but it's not available in 4K, 4x3, 60 frames per second? But even with all that I just told you, I do think
that it is still going to be a game changer when it comes to actually color grading GoPro's footage. I'm filming in 10-bit color right now, so it's actually going to give me a better image to work with, like where it's light and dark right here. I'm actually going to have an easier time color grading it. It's going to look better in the final product. So it's still one of the biggest reasons why I bought the GoPro Hero 11. And if you're one of the people where the settings that 10-bit color is allowed is one of the settings that you use all the time, great, more power to you. Let's move on. Last year, GoPro came out with this thing called the Enduro battery that just destroys all the other batteries GoPro has ever made. And you know, typically GoPro batteries aren't so good. They don't really last that long. That's why in races, I would typically knock back a lot of my settings so that the battery would last longer in the race and I wouldn't have to switch the batteries out as often. Well, now with the Enduro battery, I don't ever have to change the battery in the middle of a weekday or even a weekend run, even like a 20 or 30 miler on a Saturday. Don't have to change the battery anymore. When I'm in a race, that just means a lot less time spent worrying about your battery, fiddling with it at an aid station. And yeah, I know it's not that expensive to just buy an Enduro battery and stick it in your old camera, but you know, it comes with it, save you some money by upgrading. I know a lot of you that watch my channel are content creators and trail runners just like me. So, and I get these questions in my DMs a lot about, like I said, I've got the Hero 6. Is it really worth it to upgrade to the newest one? The answer is always yes. But I think the Hero 11 actually has some of the biggest updates that we've seen in a long time to the Hero line, and it's super exciting.
All right, that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any additional questions or comments, definitely leave them down below. I'll try to answer everything I can. But for now, I'm gonna get back to making some more videos with this Hero 11 because there's a lot of things I'm really excited about with it. And I think it's gonna really level up a lot of the trail running footage on this channel. So I'm pretty excited to keep using it. That's it for now. See you guys again soon. Bye.